Hello my fellow readers, in this video I'm going to talk about a manga series, In the Clear, Moonlit, Dusk. This is a series by Mika Yamamori, who is better known for, what is it, Your Daytime Shooting Star? I don't remember how they released it here. But Daytime Shooting Star, and then, oh goodness, I'm gonna forget the name of it. The other series that I really like. And I own it. But this is the third series that's been released here in the States, and I read the back and then I go over it. There's a lot more released. I only have the first three. I've only read through the first three, but this one follows Yoi Takiguchi, whose long legs, deep voice, and handsome face are the perfect recipe for an attractive guy, until people realize she is, in fact, a girl. Dubbed a prince by her peers since childhood, Yoi has all but given up on being seen as anything else. That is, until she bumps into Ichimura-senpai, the school's other prince, who's a he, and gets a taste of what it feels like to be seen for her true self. The story of two high school princes starts here. So, yes, from the creator of Daytime Shooting Star. This one does follow Yoi, and Yoi has short hair. She's the one with the dark hair right here. She does have short hair, very tall, lanky features, and so she is dubbed a prince. She's not actually that tall, okay, by like Western American standards, she's not that tall. I think she's maybe like 5'7". She's only like an inch taller than I am. And I just found that like kind of funny, but of course for Japan, she seems really tall, and so all the girls like dub her the prince. She's very heroic in what she does, but at the same time she often feels like not seen because everybody dubs her the prince and expects her to act in this princely way instead of the fact that she is a she, until she literally does crash in to, of course, I'm gonna forget it. No, I was right, Ichimura. I was like, I don't remember his name. But until she literally bumps into Ichimura, and then he immediately is drawn to her, although he doesn't really always know why. But he's also intrigued by the fact that everybody else seems to treat her as this prince, but he sees her as a her. And so by the end, I don't remember if it's like a bet or something, but the two decide to try going out. She wants to give it a try. She wants to know what it feels like to be a normal girl. And so they decide to try going out. And he's really excited about it because he really likes her. She's nervous because she doesn't know what's expected going out, and she's not used to being treated as a girl, but at the same time she's very drawn to Ichimura and is looking forward to being a girl. And they do make all these like decisions about what's allowed and what's not allowed as they're dating. So she's kind of not sure to allow physical contact. I mean, as simple as holding hands, like she's not sure whether or not to allow that or what it would lead to, but at the same time, as they interact with one another, she finds that she's more and more drawn to him. And there's even cute things about him coming to her parents' restaurant and just like helping out there. And I don't know, the whole interaction with her father in particular, but it's like, is this your boyfriend? And then it gets to a point where he's like, yes. It's just cute. It's cute. At the same time, by volume 3, there's a new person coming in who I'm going to guess will be like the first. It's not. I feel like it's not going to be a real love triangle. But then again, with Mika Yamamori manga, if you've read the other ones, then you know. If you know, you know. There's always at least one major love interest, and sometimes that other rival love interest becomes the main love interest. So I don't know at this point how that's going to work out. But by the end of the third volume, there's someone that comes to work for her father's restaurant and becomes a threat to Ichimura and their relationship. But who knows? It's literally just blossoming, like them just meeting and him just working for the restaurant, and I don't know how it will really turn out. Like, it could be nothing. I would only say that it usually is because of the previous work, but I'm excited. I do like her characters in general, and I like her character drawings. Like, I like how everything is done. her characters are usually pretty good, and I do enjoy her drawings. I think they breathe life into the characters. They're all unique. Usually there's a generic kind of Bishonen look, but in general, it's pleasant to the eye, and I enjoy it. And I think that they all are unique enough to where they all stand alone as unique individual characters. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what this one has to offer. It took me a while to actually get into this. I purchased it quite a while ago now. I think it was last year. And I started reading this one, and then I set it to the side, and I always meant to get back to it, and then I didn't until I finally did. So now I have finished these first 3 volumes, and I do look forward to getting the rest of it. I just haven't at this point. And I do still need to read. It's kind of more of a reread because I read her other series. It's like Lonely Planet? What is that one? I can't remember. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. But that one I had read digitally, and this is like the official release read that I'm doing. So I still need to read that one as well. Come to think of it, I don't remember if I finished the release of Daytime Shooting Star. I was mostly done with it, but I might have set it aside to get to later, and then not at this point. But I want to finish all of these works. This one is completely new to me. I've never read any sampling of it in any way. So I'm very excited to get through this one, but now I have to go and see how many volumes I'm behind, because I think it's quite a lot, if I'm remembering, because I tried to look it up and it intimidated me. But anyway, I do think if you are a shoujo fan, and especially if you like Mika Yamamori's work, you should probably pick up In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. It goes right along with her other series, except for thus far, not a huge age gap. I think they are literally a year apart in school, I think. So if you know, you know. A lot of the other series, there's been like a big age gap. This one, there's not. It's good. Great characterization like normal. Beautiful artwork. It's an enjoyable series. So if you like shoujo, I would definitely pick up In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. I don't really have much else to say about this because I think thus far, the pacing of shoujo, especially ones that are kind of more just contemporary, day in the life type, so it usually takes a while. It's more like a kind of a slow burn. I mean, there's always the instigating where, depending on the series, if it's one like this, the main couple is kind of established right away, and then it's their trials of being a real official couple, or will they break up? And this is more like one of those that's, okay, here we are, a trial couple, and now they have to decide if they're going to actually stay a couple or will they break up. And I think really that's the threat with Volume 3, is that now this new guy is in the picture, and of course Ichimura feels like we're not a real couple, so she might choose to leave me for this other guy. Meanwhile, of course, she's not really into that. She's just met this new guy who's working at her father's business, and they're trying to get along. And I think they're even like discussing him, but he doesn't realize it. So anyway, it's a whole thing, but it's cute. It's fun. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen, how the characters develop and interact, how they accept their own personal feelings, and what they decide to do in the future. If you like that kind of thing, if you're a shoujo fan like I am, even if you've never tried shoujo and you kind of want to, go ahead and pick up this one, or really any of Mika Yamamori's works, because I don't think you'll be disappointed. Mika Yamamori is one of those artists and authors that you will hear referred to probably a lot if you're in the sphere, because like Daytime Shooting Star was huge, and it blew past most people's expectations. Like, they were anticipating the story would go a certain way, and it just didn't. Her second series did kind of follow the typical traditional path, but, and I say second, but I mean like the big releases here, I don't mean in general, but Daytime Shooting Star, I think, did really flip the script for a lot of people, where they didn't think that would happen, and it did. So you'll probably see her reference somewhere, and I would say pick up her works and read them. But that is it for this video. Until next time, bye.